Please watch the following dramatization in which an older brother who feels helpless reflects on how the angel reassured Daniel.
It all went by so quickly. Pioneering, foreign language, circuit work. There was even a time that I was the one encouraging older ones. I miss those days so much. But now, I am the one in a nursing home. Sometimes I feel like I have nothing left to offer.
Oh, Daniel, you very precious man, I have been sent to you. Do not be afraid, Daniel. Your words have been heard from the first day you gave your heart to understanding.
I have no strength. There's no breath left in me.
Do not be afraid, O very precious man. May you have peace. Be strong. Be strong. Happy is the one who keeps an expectation. Go on to the end. You will rest, but you will stand up for your lot at the end of the days.
Hey, just checking on you. Do you have a minute? There's something I've been wanting to share with you. Okay, sure.
Yes, Jehovah does remember me, and I still have much to offer.
That was a very touching video indeed.
If you say so, Stephen. Well, before I launch into my rebuttal of this particular dramatization, I first of all need to acknowledge that I made a mistake. Back in May, I did a live stream rebuttal to a leaked music video, which is actually the music video that will be shown at the end of this session, the With Eyes of Faith rousing musical finale, which features footage from this dramatization. And during the live stream, for which I was joined by my co-host Mark O'Donnell, I speculated as to what this particular dramatization was about, based purely on the visuals, and I said the following. I think that the younger Asian lad who we see in Paradise, who has the hat on, I think that's supposed to be him resurrected in the future. So in other words, again, I haven't seen this, I'm just piecing this together. You can bet, can't you, that this guy dies refusing blood, and they depict him being resurrected in the future as the chap with the hat. That's fair, isn't it?
I think it is.
We shall see, yeah. Obviously, I was way off there. It turns out this isn't a hospital, it's a nursing home, and the person he's speaking to is not his doctor, it's his carer, and there is no reference to the blood issue in this dramatization, for which I'm actually very grateful. Thinking about it, I should have known better, because they tend to shy away from the whole blood issue when they're doing these dramatizations. We have had, for example, the 2016 Sergei video, I think it was, which very strongly alluded to the blood issue. We also had, of course, the story of Jared Scepter, which was not a dramatization, it was a testimonial. That was in a JW Broadcasting episode, and I did a rebuttal to it here. Here's a thumbnail if Tibor is gracious. Aside from that, we haven't really had anything on the blood issue, probably because the organization realizes that this is dangerous ground for them to be covering. There will be Jehovah's Witnesses in the audience who have lost loved ones due to this issue, and it won't play very well if they're using the blood issue or depicting deaths from refusal of blood in their dramatizations. So they're playing it safe here, and kudos to them for doing that. This is just purely about an older Jehovah's Witness in a nursing home, nothing to do with blood. He's simply looking back on his life as a Jehovah's Witness. He's feeling a bit helpless, but then reminding himself that there are still ways that he can be useful. And apparently the way he can be useful is to try indoctrinating those around him. In this case, the carer. I struggle to understand how Jehovah's Witnesses do this. Apparently, it's an effective teaching method to pull someone into your room in this situation who's not a Jehovah's Witness and force them to watch video propaganda. Apparently, that's effective. I mean, you tell me, Jehovah's Witnesses who are watching this, whether this actually works or not. I never had to do this when I was a Jehovah's Witness, because I was a Jehovah's Witness before the whole JW broadcasting era. I just find it a really odd thing to do. Even if it's a good video, even if it's an interesting video, even if it's a non-manipulative video, I would always struggle to try forcing a total stranger to watch something on my tablet or phone. But apparently this is the sort of thing Jehovah's Witnesses are expected to do.